Architectural Builder Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
Way and everything, but you can only get them at a few places, you know.
Well, what you paid for a repair is a lot less than what a new Rixson floor closer would cost. Now, there's another thing, since we're on the phone, and you may bump into these. There's a piece of hardware called a pivot conversion. Are you familiar with that?
A pivot conversion. What does it convert to?
So a pivot conversion is, in your mind's eye, now that you're very familiar with the bottom arm on the door, imagine if you replace that and a component to the bottom arm is going to have a thrust bearing in it, and it's going to have a raceway where that will sit onto the spindle. And what it does is it completely bypasses the need for the spindle to rotate. So you bypass the closer itself, and all it's doing now is hanging in the door, and then you slap a surface closer onto it, like a 40-40 or whatever you like. Now, I don't recommend it because it defeats the entire purpose of why a floor closer was put in originally. They last for decades. But in a pinch, you need a 25 or a 20 or an 18, and you can't get one. Well, your choices are now less than what they were.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that makes total sense. And these I've learned a lot about these things. So this particular pair of doors actually came out of the Federal Reserve Bank of Kansas City, and that building was originally called Fidelity Towers, and it got moved and relocated over to the Kansas City Power and Light building for their mailroom door. And I had no idea that a guy could actually remove these carefully, and these doors are worth some money. I mean, you could sell them and make a killing in the right market with the right people, I guess. So
are they bronze?
They are.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. And why you're going to see a floor closer is because of how, as you now know, how dreadfully heavy those are. Yeah,
they are. They're heavy. Yeah, the whole setup is heavy, and it makes sense. So I agree with you. I don't think that I would put a surface closer on, although they had hinted around about it. I talked them out of that because the door does not have holes in it, and I would really cringe, and I don't know that I could even sleep at night if I drilled holes in the face of that door, one side. So I did not want to do that, and man, I tell you what, everything worked out. I really appreciate everything. I'm going to send you a formal email and thanking you all for the help and everything that you've done. I think the biggest struggle was the fact that the website allowed me to purchase it with me believing that 3 days was when I was going to see it ship. That was the biggest thing I think I've seen.
Yeah, well, moving past that, we were an inch away from having to cancel and completely refund and tell your client, get a new floor closer. But I was able to conjure one, and it all worked out.
I appreciate it, Richard. And, I don't want any hard feelings here, and I plan to do business with you guys in the future. So thank you for your help, and I've learned a lot for sure myself.
I look forward to earning that. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Architectural Builder Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.